There's a wise man that says, actually, Tyler Perry, he said, never let compliments get to your heart. And never let criticism get to your head.
Interesting.
Yes, because people will see that you're good, and you know the world loves good things. The world loves good stuff. So whenever people will see you, and not everyone will love you the same way, because someone will say, "Hey, David is nice. You know, he's good." Another one will go further and say, "I feel him. I feel him." The other one will be like, "Okay, he does it. He does it." So, and of course, there must be someone that says, you're not yet there.
Yep.
So if you keep all those things get into your head, when someone says you're too good, and then it builds within you, you start getting proud.
And you become bigger than you are.
Yes. Yes. So fame is very tricky.
Very.
Fame can be advantageous. It can be a disease to the soul too. Because when you get fame, you always want more. It's like having money. Even Bill Gates is still working up to now because money is never enough. And becoming famous is very easy. It comes over a blink of an eye. We have YouTube, we have, do something out of the box.
Yes.
You'll get famous.
Yes.
So how to control the fame is very important.
Very true.
So for me, basically, I use that statement I said earlier.
It's a kind of like a philosophical statement that gives you a guiding principle of the value system that you are supposed to follow. Now, you notice that fame is very addictive. And after a while, it swells up and gets to your head. I don't know whether, Joel, you'll be comfortable enough to tell me, do you have a girlfriend?
I have.
Okay. How is she handling this new you?
That's the question now. That's the question.
Okay, you know, once you begin singing, many eyes come upon you. And once they come, you either pave a way of welcoming them or being far away from them. Now, this is a lady, for example, if I'm from here, someone calls in the night, hey, thank you for singing, thank you for presenting, thank you for this and this. She'll be like, now who is he, who is she?
Oh, yeah.
Now your answer determines. But remember, all these people observed you. Some have appreciated the maximum. The one could be on there no more. And you as a person, just inform her, this is just part of my friend. This is maybe my fan who has enjoyed my music. Maybe they have sung there in front. Then maybe you try to cover it up like that. Okay, the issue is, because I've left her home. But sometimes you come with her up front. Then she observes the situation. She understands. Because I told her, I'm now going to serve humanity. I won't be serving only you. Once I'm serving humanity, this implies that many will come to me.
You're not going to be serving only her. Okay.
This is very interesting, and for the young people who are viewing this and watching, this is one of the big dilemmas that you get. You get. It brings a lot of insecurity, especially to the female gender. But probably it would also work the other way around. If she was the one who was famous, who was so talented and doing all this, you would also get a little insecure when you see all these guys who are interested in her, who are complimenting her and all that. It's a very unique blend, and that's why you see a lot of people who are living celebrity lifestyles become very lonely and become very lonesome. And in our areas of psychology, we find that yes, it gets to them. The fame gets to their head, and they expect that life will become easier. It becomes a little bit more complicated because of situations like that. That even when you love somebody, they become so insecure because they are seeing other people are lifting you up and they are looking at you as somebody really, really big and great. I don't know, Andrew. Yeah. Have you encountered a similar situation, or yours is different?
Actually, this is serious.
It is.
And of course, people have had we sing.
Yes.
And they have had me sing sometimes. Sometimes you can call someone, let me say, someone can call you and then just by speaking at them without even singing, they'll fall in love with your voice.
Yes.
And someone will tell you that, David or Andrew or Joel, you really have a nice voice when you're speaking. You're so calm, you're so kind, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you go an extra mile. Sometime if I told them, because in analyzing people, we see that there are 4 layers in whereby we understand people. And then if let me say that you go on the 3rd layer of people knowing someone, you will see that you will start now. Let me sing for her. Now these are now your celebrity. This is your celebrity side.
Yeah.
And then when you sing for her the first time, she'll be like, wow, this guy he's just.
Lucifer.
and then she will forget that there are people who sing better than him.
Yeah.
And then just because she's in love with something, like you are giving her, and then she will say that this guy is excellent. But then it has happened to me that my girlfriend I have, she has fallen in love with my voice somehow, somewhere. And then I have let her. Is it like that? I have let her go with that. Just let it be like that.
Did she love you before she knew you were a musician, or she saw you singing and fell in love with you? That's I think a very critical situation here.
That is a question that I'm asking myself right now.
Oh,
Today.
You don't know yet.
because for actually I don't know, because out of the blue I got her, and then we started chatting to each other, and then the first time I sent her a voice note, she was like, wow, this guy. And then I don't know whether she loves me because of the singing, she loves me because of the voice, or she loves me the person, because I don't think I'm a good person.
Oh, okay, okay. This is interesting. And I'll not go into the goodness, what it means here. Let's have a little bit of a break. Can you come up with another song? I've hosted you guys here, and I'm sure that the people who are watching and listening, they would like to hear another song. So let's hear another song before we continue with our series. Let's talk.
Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. In our hearts, we rejoice in the spirit loving sound. In our hearts, we rejoice in the spirit loving sound. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Fellowshipping with our family. Fellowshipping with the
Fellowshipping with our spirit.
Fellowshipping with our family. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Fellowship, one another walking in the light. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Oh, there's nothing as sweet as fellowship, as we share each other's love. Sweet fellowship. fellowship, sweet fellowship, sweet fellowship, sweet fellowship, sweet fellowship, sweet fellowship.
Wow. Thank you. I'm actually enjoying the fellowship. I'm enjoying the fellowship. Now I'm wondering something here. We were talking about this. In your Christian walk, a lot of people are highly suspicious about a cappella music. And this is going to come to you, David, okay? Like somebody looks at you, says, is that young man really a good Christian? Is he really spiritual? Because the kind of music they do excites the audience and all that. And you know, a lot of us in traditional Adventist background, we are used to music that is more of hymns and praises and nothing that is, you know, making you feel like, you know, shake a little bit and all that, which a cappella music does a little bit. Have you encountered this situation in your life where people are suspicious and they maybe look at you as a lukewarm Christian and you're not really a good Christian and stuff like that?
I hear lukewarm Christian. Anyway, that is a very nice question because out of experience, I've been through that. At one moment, a certain church elder called me an Illuminati, you know, because me basically, I understand that a cappella is first of all worship. It is a type of worship. Only that we don't use an instrument. You get my point.
Yes.
Now, that's specific time when they say it is more entertaining than worship, and you know, since I don't have an instrument, I have to bring in the mood that the instrument brings in myself. So what would happen if someone is playing a jazz or piano around? What would someone feel? Now, by what I do, the way I feel the song, the gestures I make, the way I turn my voice, and you know, I want to make you exactly feel what the jazz would have made you feel. But this is a challenge with most Christians and actually other religious bodies. Christians don't know how to have fun in the spirit. We don't know how to have fun in worship. You get my point? The person you're worshiping is not an enemy. He's our God. He also would want us to feel something, actually to feel his glory. So it is very fond of me actually when I'm singing. You find that I'm always smiling. I think someone has noted that. So I'm always smiling. I feel, because I want you to feel, because actually the song we just said was fellowship with one another, walking in the light.
Yes.
By the time you're fellowshipping, you're not enemies. You get my point?
Yes.
So I want to make you feel. I will smile to you. It is like singing lyrics that say loving God, loving each other. God is love. God is not hatred. So I have to show my face. I have to smile to show you that God is love. But other people maybe sometimes call it pride. Because in the church, we're used to church choirs coming, they stand
in good robes,
45 good rows, and those first ladies, those ones that sing soprano, they usually have one style of hair. You know me, I know. I see I see these things, and that is what the church has adopted as the order. So when someone comes in and unfortunately enough, we don't come with the best. But if the best was here, you would say, what is going on here? You know, the guy goes deep and then does those things, and you all feel taken and you feel so nice. That is what the church is sometimes against. It is true that over-excitement may put a bar over worship, and then the person will not see the reason why they have come to church, and it becomes more entertaining than worship. But a cappella groups have learned that there are songs you cannot sing in a divine service. There are songs that are worship, real worship songs, and someone will take you through worship very well, like the church choir will do, like other choirs they adore do. And there are sessions where, like Sabbath school is a mini worship. I'll have to bring in a